Намасте. Здравствуйте, уважаемые коллеги. Меня зовут Юлия, я представляю
Namaste, good
туристическую
afternoon,
компанию
dear
«Силенд Город
colleagues. My name
Краснодар».
is Julia and
Мы
I
работаем
represent
в
the
регионе и являемся
Travel
принимающим
company.
туроператором. Давайте начну
We
свое
work in
выступление
this
с того,
region. We
что
are a
немножечко
tour
познакомлю
operator,
вас
and I would
с
like to start
Краснодарским
by
краем, о
telling
том,
you a
где
bit
мы
about the
расположены
Krasnodar
и
region,
какие у нас
where we
туристические
are
возможности.
located, and what
Краснодарский край расположен на юге Российской
tourism
Федерации
opportunities we
и
have. The
омывается
Krasnodar
водами двух
region is
морей–
located in
Азовского
the
и
south
Черного.
of Russia,
Общая
and it is
протяженность
washed by two
от
seas, the Azov
центрированной именно
Sea and the
оборудованных
Black
пляжей
Sea.
составляет
The
98
total
километров.
length of
Это
beaches,
те пляжи, где
well-equipped beaches,
удобно
is
купаться, где
98
удобный вход в
kilometers.
море, где
And
существует
these are
необходимая
comfortable
инфраструктура.
beaches where it is
Климат на большей
easy
части
to get into
территории
the sea and where
континентальный,
there
но
is the
на побережье
necessary
Черного моря он
infrastructure.
уже меняется
The
на
climate is mostly
средиземноморский и
continental,
субтропический.
but it is
Средняя
changed
годовая
to the
температура воздуха
subtropical
зимой
climate
колеблется
next
от
to the
минус 5 до
coast.
плюс 6
The
градусов.
average temperature
Летом
is
температура воздуха
from minus 5
25-30
degrees
градусов.
in
Порою, если
winter to
выдается жаркое
25 or
засушливое
30
лето, она
degrees
даже больше.
Celsius in summer,
Такое
and
благоприятное
sometimes it's
географическое
even
положение
warmer.
и климат региона
This
способствуют активному
good
развитию
geographic
туризма здесь.
location
На
results
сегодняшний
in
день
tourism
в
development
крае
here.
функционирует
Today,
более 6 000 объектов размещения
the region
различной
has more
категории
than
и
6,000
уровня. Это
accommodation sites of
от
different
небольших
level,
туристических баз до
from
фешенебельных отелей.
small
И каждый
tourist
турист имеет возможность
bases
выбрать
to
что-то
luxury
именно по
hotels,
своему бюджету
and
и
every
возможностям.
tourist has the possibility
Единовременно
to
край может
choose
принять свыше
anything
400 тысяч
according to
туристов.
their
Туристические
taste or
возможности
pockets.
региона также очень обширны.
The
Это более
tourism
чем 280
possibilities of the
туристических
region are
маршрутов,
very
620
important.
объектов
It's
туристского показа.
620
Среди них
tourist
долины,
sites,
водопады, природные
including
заповедники,
mountains,
а также
waterfalls,
всевозможные
nature
парки,
reserves,
этнографические и
different
гастрономические
parks,
центры и многое-многое
ethnographic
другое.
and culinary
Регион имеет
centers, and
развитую
many other
инфраструктуру
things.
транспортную.
Our region
Приехать
has a
сюда
highly
можно,
developed
воспользовавшись
transport
как наземным,
infrastructure.
так и
You can come
авиатранспортом.
here by land
Международные аэропорты
transport or by
расположены в Сочи,
air.
Краснодаре,
International
Анапе и
airports are located
Геленджике.
in Sochi,
Для иностранных
Krasnodar,
туристов
Anapa, and
наиболее удобный
Gelendzhik.
способ добраться к
For
нам в
foreign
регион,
tourists, the
конечно
most
же, это
convenient way to get
можно
to
рассмотреть
us
вариант с пересадкой в Москве.
is probably
Время полета
with
по маршруту
landing in
Москва-Краснодар
Moscow
составляет порядка
via
2 часов.
Moscow.
По маршруту
It
Москва-Сочи
takes
немного больше,
about
это два с
2 hours
половиной
to
часа.
get
Крупные
from
пассажирские
Moscow to
морские порты
Krasnodar.
также
As for
находятся
Sochi, it's
в регионе. Они
2.5
расположены в
hours.
Новороссийске и
We
Сочи.
also have big
Краснодарский
transport
край
centers
популярное
in the
туристическое
region.
направление.
The
Ежегодно к нам
Krasnodar region
приезжает
is
свыше
a
15
popular
миллионов
tourist
человек.
destination. Every year
Здравница и
we have
туристическая
more than
инфраструктура
15
функционирует
million
круглый год, но
tourists
особенно они
here. We
востребованы,
have
конечно
health
же,
resorts
летом
available
и в
around the
зимний
year,
период.
but mostly in summer and in winter.
М. На слайде вы можете посмотреть перечень
This
основных
slide
аэропортов.
shows a
И
list
точек,
of
куда как можно
most
к нам
important
добраться.
airports and
Часто выбирая
the
направление для
routes
своего отдыха, мы
which
в
will
первую
allow
очередь
you to get
интересуемся
to our
тем,
region.
что можно посетить
As
в
we
крае
choose
помимо
locations to visit in the Krasnodar
привычного нам
region,
отдыха. Мы
we
постарались
look
подготовить для
at
вас
different
топ-15
interesting
объектов,
sites.
которые
And
рекомендовали
these
бы
are
для
the top
посещения в
15
Краснодарском
sites that we
крае.
recommend
Конечно
for
же, это
visiting
далеко
in
не
the
весь и
Krasnodar
не
region.
полный перечень
Of
этих
course, this is
объектов,
not the
а
entire list
только
of
наиболее
such
интересные на наш
interesting
взгляд.
sites,
А
but only the
Начнем,
most
пожалуй, с
exciting
объектов,
ones as we
расположенных
see
на
them.
территории
I will start
курорта
with the
Сочи.
sites
Это в
that
первую
are
очередь
located
Олимпийский парк,
in
один
the
из
Sochi
главных
resort.
объектов
That's
зимних
the
Олимпийских
Olympic
игр
Park, the
2014
main
года.
resort,
На территории
the
парка находятся главные спортивные
site and the
сооружения, на
venue
которых
of
проводились
Winter
соревнования.
Olympic
Посещение
Games.
парка бесплатно.
It is free of charge to visit this
Данное
park,
направление притягивает тысячи и тысячи туристов
and
ежегодно.
thousands of tourists come here every
Следующий
year.
объект– это Сочи парк,
The
первый
next
тематический парк развлечений в
facility is the
России
Sochi
и
Park,
один из
the
наиболее
first
мощных магнитов,
amusement
притягивающих к Сочи
park in
туристов со всего
Russia,
мира.
and one of the
Единовходовой
most
билет позволяет
powerful
находиться на
magnets
территории
attracting
парка
tourists from
сколько
all
угодно
over the
времени,
world. You
смотреть
have
шоу и посещать
a
аттракционы.
daily ticket which allows you
Скай-парк,
to
Эйджин-Хаки– это парк
spend the whole
приключений
day
вершины горы,
in
это
the
банджи-джампинг,
park. Sky
зип-лайн,
Park or
пешеходный подвесной мост,
AJ
который
Hackett.
является одним из
This
самых
is
длинных в России.
the suspended
Курорт
bridge,
Красная
the
Поляна,
longest one in
всесезонный горный
Russia,
курорт
and
и
other
горная зона в
sites.
поселке Красная Поляна.
Krasnaya
Но
Polyana
более
Resort,
подробно, я
a
думаю, о нем
gambling and
расскажут
gaming
коллеги
area
чуть
in this resort. My colleagues will tell you
крупный
more
поселок
about
на
it.
побережье Черного моря. Его
Abraudurso,
территории
that's a
расположен
resort village on the
винный
coast of the
дом
Black Sea,
Абрау-Дюрсо,
where we
где
have a
производят
wine
листы
house
вина. На
by
предприятии проводятся
Abraudurso, where
экскурсии,
wine is
существует много
manufactured.
интерактивных
There
всевозможных
are tours
мероприятий,
and
дегустации.
interactive events with
Тематический
tasting
комплекс
of the
«Атаман» —
wine.
казачья станица в натуральную
The
величину под
Cossack village
открытым небом,
Ataman, this is a
занимает
Cossack
музей
capital
территорию
which is
свыше
located
60 гектаров.
outdoor. The museum occupies more than
Парк футбольного клуба
60
«Краснодар».
hectares.
Городской
The
парк,
football club
расположен в
Krasnodar
Краснодаре,
Park,
рядом
it's
со
a city
стадионом футбольного клуба
park which
«Краснодар».
is
И сейчас
located
этот парк
next to the
является одним из
football club
красивейших рекреационных
Krasnodar.
объектов на
This
юге
park is one
России.
of the most beautiful
А,
recreational venues in Russia.
Загородный гольф-клуб «Геленджик Резорт». Клуб, где
The
можно
Gelendzhik
пообщаться о
Golf Resort
культуре
Club. This is a club where
этого
you
элитного вида
can
спорта,
get
взять
a feeling
подробные
of
уроки с
this elite
квалифицированным
sport,
инструктором, либо же просто
golf.
отдохнуть,
You can
наслаждаясь
take lessons
потрясающими
with a
морскими
coach
видами.
or just have a nice
Объект «Шато
rest with
Пино» —
a
единственная
splendid
традиционная
sea
винодельня в
view.
Краснодарском крае.
Chateau
Это
Pinot
абсолютно новый объект.
Winery.
Помимо
This is a
экскурсий по
recently
винодельне, по производственным помещениям,
a
здесь можно
fairly
посетить
recent
улиточную
facility
ферму,
where
а
you
также
can see a
поучаствовать в
snail
дегустациях
farm
образцов
or
местных вин.
participate in the
Сочи
tasting of
казино
local wines.
расположено также в
Sochi
Красной
Casino
Поляне.
is
Коллеги
also
расскажут об
located
этом
in
объекте.
Krasная Polana. My colleagues will
Одним
tell
из
you more
объектов
about this
направления
facility.
военно-патриотического туризма в Краснодарском крае — это мемориал
Military and
«Малая земля» в
patriotic
Новороссийске
tourism
и
in the
боевой
Krasnodar
крейсер
region.
«Кутузов», который
This is the
сейчас
battle cruiser
превратился
Kutuzov,
в плавучий
which
музей.
has become
Город
a
Новороссийск — это
floating
город боевой
museum.
славы. И, конечно же, приезжая сюда,
Novorossiysk
просто необходимо
is
посетить
a
знаковые
city
места и
of
объекты, которые
battle fame
увековечивают в памяти
because there were interesting
нашего
and
народа в годы
amazing
Великой
battles
Отечественной
in
войны.
World War II
Музей под
there,
открытым небом
and
Горгипе,
there are a lot of
руины
monuments
древнегреческого
of glory
города,
there.
расположенного на территории современного
Gorgipa,
города
ancient
Анапа.
city, which
Также
is
на
located
территории
in
данного
the
парка проводятся
territory of the
интересные как для
Anapa
детей и для
resort.
взрослых
In this park,
театрализованные шоу
there
на
are
греческую
theater
тематику.
performances
Такой
with a
интересный
Greek theme.
природный уникальный объект — Гуамское ущелье. Неповторимый
The
памятник
Guam
природы —
Gorge,
одна из
which is a
главных
unique
достопримечательностей
natural
Краснодарского края.
monument and
В
one of the
Геленджике
main
сафари-парк
sites of the Krasnodar region.
Геленджика —
Gelendzhik,
уникальный
a safari
реабилитационный
park,
центр для
which
животных.
is
Объект
a
очень
unique
популярен среди туристов,
recreational
приезжающих на отдых
park
с
with
детьми.
animals, which is very
И
popular for
замыкает
tourists with
ТОП-15
children.
интерактивный парк
And
Римской империи,
finally,
новосозданная
the
копия древнего
interactive
римского
park, the
военного
Roman
лагеря,
Empire. This
где
is a copy
ежедневно
of an
проводятся
ancient
интерактивные
Roman
шоу и
military camp
импровизированные
with
гладиаторские бои.
daily interactive
Это
shows
что
and
касается
gladiator fights.
ТОП-15.
These are our top
Как я
15
сказала
most
уже ранее,
attractive
туристическая
sites.
компания «Селена»,
As I
принимающий
said
туроператор в
before,
Краснодарском
our
крае, и
travel
те, кто
company
хочет узнать
Selena
побольше о регионе, мы
welcomes tourists
разработали
in the
ряд
Krasnodar
уникальных
region,
программ приема
and
на
we
юге
have
России.
developed a
Все эти
number of unique
программы объединяет
programs
единое
to
название
that
«Южное
effect.
радушие».
All of
Это
them
комплекс услуг, включающий
are
осмотр
sharing
природных и
a common name,
архитектурных
Southern hospitality.
достопримечательностей,
You can
подразумевает
see
знакомство с культурой
architectural
и кухней
sites
южных
there.
народов.
You can get
Немного
familiarized
остановлюсь на этих
with
программах.
the
Все
cuisine
программы
of
начинаются в
our
Краснодаре.
region and the local
Продолжительность
architecture.
программы от 4
All
до
those
6
programs
дней,
start in
и в зависимости от
Krasnodar. They have
предпочтений
a different
туристам мы
duration
можем
from
предложить
4 to 6
следующие
days, and
туры.
depending on our
Кубан
tourist
или
preferences, we can
просторы —
offer you
это
the
сочетание
following tours.
Краснодара, Анапа,
Kuban views. You
Таманский
visit
полуостров,
Krasnodar, Anapa,
Абрау-Дюрсо.
the Taman
Смотрим
Peninsula,
основные
Abraut Durso.
достопримечательности,
There you can look
такие как
at the most
этнографический
important
комплекс
sites,
«Черкесский
such as
аул»,
the ethnographic
музей под открытым небом Горгипе,
center,
который я уже ранее
Cherkesk
упомянула,
village, the
винодельческое
Gorgipa
предприятие
Museum,
«Кубань-Вино», одно из крупнейших у нас в регионе,
Kuban Wine
винный дом Абрау-Дюрсо и частная
Company,
винодельня «Левкадия».
Abrau
Следующий
Durso
тур
Winery,
носит
and so
название «От
on.
гор к морю».
The next tour is called Down from
В рамках
Mountains to the
тура
Sea.
туристы знакомятся с
As part of
Краснодаром,
this
Республикой
tour,
Адыгеей и
tourists get
Геленджиком.
familiarized
В
with
программе
Krasnodar,
посещение
the
природных
Republic of Adygea,
достопримечательностей,
and
пещеры,
Gelendzhik.
каньоны,
They
водопады. Ну и
go to
немножечко,
different
конечно же,
gorges,
добавляем
mountains, they
гастрономическую
see
составляющую,
waterfalls,
посещаем
and there is
винодельню
also
Марьино
the
усадьба,
culinary
а также
component.
любуемся видами с
You can
морковского окна.
enjoy local
Следующий
cuisine
тур — большое
and you can
путешествие по
enjoy the
Большому
sights
Сочи.
and the views
Значит,
of
здесь у нас
the
посещение
local
Сочи, Красная
gorge.
Поляна, и
A big
также
journey to Sochi.
предлагаем
There you
посетить
visit
нашей
Krasnaya Polyana,
соседке
Sochi,
небольшую
and also
суверенную
our
республику
neighbor,
Абхазия.
the
В
small
рамках
sovereign
программы
Republic of
посещения
Abkhazia.
достопримечательностей Сочи — это сочинский дендрарий,
And we
Сочинская
also
аквария,
have a beautiful
Олимпийский парк,
Sochi tree
горнолыжные
park, the
курорты
aqua
Красные
park,
Поляны смотрим.
the
В Абхазии
Krasnodar
посещаем
ski
озеро Рица
resort
и
in
знаменитый
Abkhazia.
Латинский
You
православный
visit
морской
the Lake
монастырь.
Ritsa
Следующий
and
тур
the
также
famous
смотрит
Orthodox
немножечко на ближайший наш
monastery.
регион. Это регион минеральных
The
вод,
next
и
tour,
называется он
which
«Четыре
is
столицы
dedicated to the region
Кавказских
of
минеральных
mineral
вод». Мы
waters.
посещаем
It's called the
Пятигорск,
Four
Кисловодск,
Capitals of
Ессентуки,
Caucasian
Железноводск.
Springs.
Познакомимся
We
с
visit
достопримечательностями,
Pyatigorsk,
посещаем
Kislovodsk,
питьевые
Yesentuki,
галереи, бюветы, а также
Железноводsk,
предлагаем на джипах выдвинуться в
and
очень
you can
красивое, интересное место, парк
drive
Либерленд, где
jeeps
открываются
to a
круточные
beautiful
виды
place
на город
where you can
Эльбрус.
see some amazing
Следующий
views
тур от
over the
Кубанских окраин до
Elbrus
Кавказских
mountain.
вершин. Мы
The
ведем
next tour
туристов
from
Донбайки
Kuban
и
Edge
Минеральные
to
воды.
Caucasian
Посещаем
mountain tops.
основные
You
природные
can visit the
достопримечательности.
most
На
important
протяжении
natural
Кавказа
sites
туры
there.
с посещением Приэльбрусья и
Pool of the
Чегема.
Caucasus.
Смотрим Чегемское ущелье,
You can see the
поднимаемся на гору
Chigema
Чигирты.
Gorge there,
И
and you go up the
программа по
mountains
Краснодару и
in the Elbrus
соседней с
region.
нами республике Адыгеи с
And
посещением
finally, there
главных
is a
природных
program,
достопримечательностей Гуам,
a
Кариби
visit in
и
Krasnodar
Бонайки,
and
посещаем Кавказский
Adygea. You
биосферный
visit
заповедник.
different mountains,
Все туры организованы с
natural reserves,
привлечением
and all the tours
квалифицированных гидов,
have
сопровождающих комфортабельный и
qualified
безопасный транспорт.
specialists which
Кому
have
интересно,
unique
по окончании я
transport.
готова прислать
If you are
более
interested,
подробные детальные
we
программки, которые вы
have
сможете
nice
потом
programs
изучить.
which you will be able to study later.
Так. Наравне с активными экскурсионными турами очень
Along
популярны
with the
среди
excursion
туристов
tours,
этногастрономические
we
и
have
этнографические туры. Уникальное
ethnographic
географическое положение
tours.
Краснодарского края, через
We
который
have a unique
проходит
geographic location
45-я
of the
параллель,
Krasnodar
способствует
region,
произрастанию здесь сортов
and
винограда, из которого
because of
получается
that, we
отличное
have
вино.
beautiful
Приречная
wineries
почва
and
причерноморской
vineyards
части
with
края очень
excellent
схожа
wines,
с провинцией
and
Кампань
it's
во Франции
really
и Тоскана в Италии. На территории края находится большое
like
количество
some
виноделин,
Toscana provinces
крупные, с
in
уникальной
France
историей
and
и большие
Italy.
частные предприятия. Все
And there
они
are
принимают
also
туристов, проводят экскурсии по виноградникам, производственным
nice tourist
помещениям, а также
attractions and
подвалам, где,
sites,
собственно, вина
wineries
выдерживаются.
and
В
cave yards
завершении таких
where those
экскурсий гостю
wines are
предлагается продегустировать
preserved.
образцы вин, местных сыров, морепродуктов.
We also suggest
Также
a
интересны и
tasting of those
востребованы
wines and local food
туры с
products.
посещением пасек, дегустацией меда. Как правило, такие туры
You can
хорошо
also taste the
комбинируются
local
с
honey, and
традиционным
as
отдыхом у моря и являются
normally
прекрасным
those
дополнением к нему. В рамках организации приема в Краснодаре также разработана
scenes are a
уникальная
great
программа
complement to this program.
гастрономическая с
We also
посещением
have a
наиболее
unique
аутентичных
program, the
ресторанов города.
culinary visits of the most
Также
authentic
носит название «Кубанская
restaurants of
усадьба»,
the
и за
city.
небольшой временной период можно познакомиться с историей, кухней и
We
культурой
also
народа
have
Кубани.
a feeling of
Что
the
касается
history and
этнографических
culture of
туров,
the
то на
Kuban
территории
people.
Краснодарского края расположено большое количество всевозможных
We also have a
этнографических
large
музеев.
number of different
Одним из
ethnographic
крупнейших из
museums.
них является
One of the largest
этнографический
of
музей,
them
расположенный в
is the
городке
ethnographic
Кунева,
museum,
казачья станица Атамань.
which
Это
is called the Ataman
станица
Cossack village.
вызываемая в величину,
This is
культурным
a
и
real
историческим
Cossack
центром
village,
русского
the only
Только
and
здесь
unique
вы
exhibition
можете
of
прикоснуться
Cossack
к истории,
lifestyle.
традициям
It is
кубанского
here
быта.
that you can get a
Краснодарский
feeling
край
of the
многонациональный
Cossack
регион, и
lifestyle.
на территории Кубани проживает свыше 100 народностей.
On this territory,
Нужно
there
не
are
только
more than
казачьи
100
этноцентры посетить, но и культурные центры других коренных народов,
local
черкесы,
ethnic
армяне.
peoples
А
such as
среди
the
них, например, в
Cherkesk,
Анапе это черкесский аул,
Armyan
куда мы
people,
тоже
and so on.
предлагаем
We also have the
отправиться.
Cherkesk
Культурный
village,
центр
where
Оренбурге
it's
замечательный,
also very
греческий
interesting
культурный
to go.
центр, где
We
также
have the
можно
Greek
познакомиться с
Cultural
историей
Center, where you
греков,
can
которые ранее
get
населяли
familiarized with
это
the history
изделие.
of Greeks who
Ну, на
used to
этом,
live
я
there.
думаю, мы закончим.
That's about it, I think.
Спасибо всем большое за внимание.
Thank you very
Если
much.
какие-то будут вопросы, буду рада
If you have
ответить
any
на них
questions, I
в
will be
ближайшее
happy
время.
to answer
Всем
them in
спасибо.
the near
До
future.
свидания.
Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Добрый день, уважаемые коллеги, дорогие друзья.
Good afternoon, dear colleagues and friends. I welcome you from the southernmost, the most hospitable and greenest resort of Sochi. My name is Anna Yashina and I represent the Riviera tour operator. Next slide, please. And today I will tell you about the most interesting offers we have in the season 2020-2021. Next slide, please. So let us start with the most recent news. Put on the slide with Krasnodar Polana, please. Mikhail, can you switch on the slide with Krasnodar Polana, please? No, please, one slide back. The Krasnodar Polana slide with the text. So we will start with the most recent news. It's December, which means that in 2 weeks the mountain ski season will start in Krasnodar Polana, the most famous ski resort of Russia. This is an international class ski resort with unique experience and international events, including the Sochi 2014 Olympic Games, Winter Olympic Games. We also have many international class hotels, such as Marriott and many others. This resort also holds winter activities. The slide with the winter activities, please. Krasnodar Polana is a paradise for those who love skiing and snowboarding. It's 160 kilometers of tracks of different level, and every year there are more of them. There is the infrastructure in Rosa Hutor, and even if the guests do not ski, this is really nice. We have reindeer farms, we have bathhouses, demonstration halls, talking about culinary specificities. Let's see what our guests can do if they do not ski. Next slide, please. All our guests are recommended to visit at least one of the local restaurants. Lunch or dinner with a view over mountains produce a great impression. If guests prefer entertainment, which is a bit more expensive, and if our guests love risks, then they can go to a casino with regular poker tournaments with more than 400 slot machines. There are luxurious restaurants, and after the pandemic there will be nice performances and concerts there. If our guests would like to risk a bit without spending a lot of money, then they can go to the Sky Park. This is a park that you can see on the right on this photo. Mikhail, next slide, please. Just within 5 minutes, we learned that there are unusual and atypical places in Russia. And this means that we have some very interesting themes. We also work with luxury requests, and we can say that we have some really unique offers. Today, the city of Sochi is ready to welcome premium segment guests 100%. We have every opportunity for that. These are international class hotels, developed tourist infrastructure, safety of services, and most importantly, people who are hospitable, like guides, waiters, concierge, drivers, and so on, everyone who participates in servicing guests. Next slide, please. what can we offer to our guests from other countries. Very often, our Indian guests come here for a weekend and they want a high level of comfort. This can be done through luxury accommodation and food. We have international hotels, unusual boutique hotels, local Caucasian food which looks like Indian food because it is rather hot. We also have vegan food. All this enables us to service our guests at the highest level and even exceed their expectations. Next slide, please. Let's see what services are popular beyond hotels. Based on our experience, we know that the best view over the city is from the sea. I think we have skipped the slide with the yachts. Can you switch this slide with the yachts, please? Okay, you can keep this slide. We know that it's better to look at the mountains from the sea, which is why we offer yachts and boats to our guests. When you are on the yacht, you can have a photo session or you can fish right on the yacht. This is a guaranteed wow effect. 2 or 3 hours at the sea will be enough. If you want to sail faster, we recommend the Sochi car race with Formula One races. The race taxi, a very popular and safe service, which means that there is the race driver and you are the passenger. There are 570 horsepowers in the engine of the race car. This is a real wow effect. Another important point, visiting the so-called places of power. Here you can see our Indian guests going towards those places of power. Why do we go outdoors? This is in order to become closer to nature, to find yourself. And for that, we need our good friends, our loved ones, and of course, tasty food. It can be a restaurant or an improvised picnic. It's not really important what this is going to be. We can organize all kinds of lunches and dinners at the best level. And finally, if our guests would love to see something other than Sochi, then we offer our collection of tours, which is called the Paths of the Bosporan Kingdom. This is a very interesting tour where we brought together the archaeological and historical heritage of our region, our natural resources, and the Caucasian cuisine. Next slide, please. So what do these programs look like? This can be a brief 2 or 3 day tour in the Krasnodar region mentioned by Yulia, the previous speaker. It can be an advanced tour with the visits of several regions such as the Krasnodar region and others, depending on what our guests would like to see and on how much time they have. These are longer programs with the visit of 1 or 2 cultural facilities and the visit of vineyards. There is also a possibility to taste the local wines and visit one and only venues in Russia. For example, this photo shows a small group of tourists standing in a barrel. This is a winery on the Ataman mountain. It's the biggest winery, and this is the only place in Russia where barrels like the one you can see on the photo are produced. Our guests have a unique experience of visiting Russia. They will not have a similar experience in other regions of Russia. This is what is unique about our region. We will be happy if our guests join us. Our organizers will be in charge of all the organizing issues. They will resolve any issue. We can also invite a professional photographer for a photo session, for a lasting memory. So, welcome to Sochi, and thank you for your attention. I will be happy to answer your questions in the chat and on the website. Thank you.
Hello, distinguished colleagues and partners. Best regards from the sunny Sochi. It's December, but it's 15 degrees above 0 Celsius outside, and you could change and would change your impressions of Russia after my presentation. My name is Yulia, and I am a head of travel department of Planeta Sochi tour operator, and I would like to give you an outlook about Sochi, the unique southern region of Russia. A few facts and figures. Planeta Sochi tour operator is your trusted partner in the south of Russia. We were established in the year 2000. And soon we are going to celebrate our 20-year anniversary. The major lines of our activities are VIP travel. We provide services to VIP and luxury visitors, 4 or 5-star hotels, inbound tourism, and MICE. Why? Such a planet. 20 years on the market. Over 440,000 tourists trusted us, 150 MICE events and more. We organize the Black Sea Non-for-Profit Convention Bureau. We organize the All Russia MICE Forum Sochi, as well as we were decorated at many festivals and nominations. Planeta Sochi today has been dynamically developing, headed by professionals. Every company manager is an expert with many years' experience in tourism. We could provide you turnkey services for accommodation at hotels, villas, outside or country houses, yachting, VIP terminals, as well as concierge services 24/7. We also provide turnkey events, as I said. We develop creative ideas, any logistics or accompanying of your events, 100%. Our advantage is tailor-made approach. Your account manager that will work only for you. Any questions, any managers are available online 24/7, as well as exclusivity, crafted, customized programs, best hotels and platforms in Sochi, deep knowledge of the region, as well as high level of services, quick response and the processing of your request, 24/7 concierge services, booking restaurants, flower delivery, buying tickets to concerts and festivals, photo services, as well as any request you want. Customer is key for us, as well as customer solutions. Financial conditions. So we are trying to satisfy our agents to the maximum. We give emotions, we give impressions, and we love this land and region, and Our tourists will love it too. We are ready to make a fun trip for you after the pandemic. And also, I would like to say that you can ask your questions at any time during my presentation, because the moderator would send it over to me and I would comment on them. So please send me your questions, and we will be happy to see you, because it's better to see once than to hear about it 100 times. And now I would like to talk about tailor-made exclusive and crafted tours. All kinds of active activities, and we could deliver that. This is jeeping, go-karting, trekking, via ferrata, canyoning, parasailing, so whatever you want is popular in our region. Romantic yacht tours, yacht sailing, any design. You can encounter a sunset or sundusk. You could have champagne, catering, balloons, photographer, party, angling in the Black Sea, because there is a variety of fish available in the Black Sea. And what would you catch? We also support the concept of live well, and we position ourselves for our customers as a happy provider. So we want you to be happy, and feel free to trust us. Next slide is our relaxed tours. It is yoga in the mountains, or at the seashore if you want. Another concept that is worth mentioning is well-being concept, which is a very popular thing during the pandemic, and all those illnesses. So let's improve our quality of life, quality of happiness in the mountains. Next point. Next tour is an art tour, which is a planner in the mountains to get inspiration, to feel emotions and energy of the mountains, and to take away with you a part of that breathtaking trip. This tour is guided by a professional artist, so you may paint your own picture or visit an artistic workshop. Our next tour is a funny adventure tour. You will be spending an unforgettable day in the world-class theme park of entertainment, Sochi Park, which is our Russian Disneyland. We recommend you to stay at the Bogatyr, which is the Russian Knight hotel, and if you stay at that hotel, you can visit a theme park for free. Lots of entertainment for any age. You can go to a dolphinarium, attend a quest or a master class for any age. The most little children have a merry-go-round corner, and adults could expect extreme attractions. We would like to tell you about a mountain tour, as my colleagues have mentioned that. We have a unique climate feature. You can go from subtropical area to alpine meadows in 40-50 minutes, and you can't feel the difference from the sea up to the mountains. And due to that, there are very, how to say, mountain trips high in demand. You can take a jeep tour. We have off-road, all-terrain vehicles. We could organize a picnic at an elevation of 1,000 meters above sea level. Meat, fish, chicken, fruit, vegetables, sweets. Anything can be agreed with you and provided to you, because we want everybody to be happy and satisfied. The route is a cross-country one in the mountains. It's joyful jumping and skids. Next tour is a mountain tour where you can get energy from mountain summits, go to 2200 meters above sea level, and you could see unforgettable, beautiful views and an aspect to our neighboring country, Abkhazia or Abkhazia. You can meet a sunset or a sundusk here and could use a professional trekker guide. You could get refreshed in a high-level waterfall, one of the highest in Russia, 70 meters high. So my time is coming to an end, unfortunately. I was trying to tell you just about a few services that we could offer to our Indian comrades. So we would be happy to welcome you to Sochi. Please call and write us. All my contact details are shown here on the slide, as well as company contacts. There is a question from my colleague. Just a second. I haven't seen them, but a few words about the transport accessibility. There was a direct flight by Fly Dubai, and there were regular flights 5 times per week. So there is no problem to get from Dubai to Sochi, a direct flight. So far there is no direct flight with India. However, we could combine Moscow-Sochi or St. Petersburg-Sochi. Next question. Do you carry to Krasnaya Polyana only or across the whole of Russia? Answer. We are the Black Sea tour operators, so we could cover Sochi city, Anapa, Gelendzhik town and the Crimea. But if you want to have a mix, we have partners like Accor, Net Company or Marriott hotel chain, so we could agree with our partners and to do anything you want. Can we combine Sochi with Dagestan and the Chechen Republic? Answer. It's a little bit far away, but it could be customized because, well, so far we haven't done that, but it's possible to do. The only thing you need to know is that it's gonna take longer. Question. What about romantic tours? I know that in India, wedding topic is very popular, and there are big families, lots of guests, and Sochi is an ideal place either for wedding ceremonies or for honeymoons. And there is a question about the price. Answer. Of course, we need to do arithmetic. It depends on the number of days and the star of the hotel. But we have a big price range depending on location. In summertime, the most popular season is on the seashore, but at the same time, the mountain resorts are much less expensive in summertime, and you can stay in the five-star hotel. In winter, it's just the opposite. So you have to, and we have to think what is the focus and how many rooms we have to book. If there is a hotel with 10 rooms and more, we have a special tariff which is cheaper. A question: are there any children activities or places to leave children to be kept an eye on when parents are away? Answer: yes, we ran statistics, and most of the companies are preferring family tours with children, so we have lots of activities in the region, in the city, and there are children rooms at hotels, and there is a children nanny service, and our concierge service could provide it to you by request. So take your children along, and you would have a nice chance to have a professional nurse. Let me see. A question about food tourism, but there would be a special presentation from my colleagues dedicated to gastronomy. We have very good conditions with restaurants, and we are ready to share cashback with you on the bill. A certain percentage of a cashback, it varies, but it depends on the restaurant. Before the pandemic, we have already made contacts with Indian chefs. We know specifics, and some restaurants have begun introducing a special menu. So don't worry, come visit us, and you will get a gastronomic orgasm. And my last question: is there a single tourist pass to visit Sochi facilities? Answer: not yet, but the Krasnaya Polyana resort has a coupon book, which is promo campaigns. It's called Entertaining Winter, for instance, where your accommodation includes 10 services. But my colleagues would give you more information. But so far, it's you're giving a book when you check in, and once you visited one of activities or entertainments, your box is ticked that the services has been used, and this is a good tour, all in one. So thank you for your attention. We will be happy to welcome you to Sochi. Write and call us, and we could discuss our cooperation conditions. Dhanyavad and Asvidar.
Very good afternoon, everybody. I hope you can hear me. Now, I'm sorry, my demo presentation is not from the beginning. Okay, now it's from the beginning. So, hi, everybody. Greetings from city Sochi, the southernmost city in Russia, the warmest place in the country. You guys already have heard many things about the destination, about the city from my colleagues before. So what I'm going to do is, in order not to stress you with a bunch of information, I would like to ask you to send me the questions that you have, so that I can give you more specific information on that. While I will go on with my small presentation here. Now, I would like to start with introducing our company. Our company has been working in Indian market since 2010. So we're, I would say, quite known in the market, in Indian market, but mostly people know us about with the destinations in Central Asia, because back then we started to promote and sell Central Asian countries a lot. But now we are pushing this new destination in Russia called Sochi. We have participated this year in January in Sate. We had our own booth of Sochi that we were promoting. We were also co-participating with Ural Airlines in Bombay at the OTM this year. So we are quite familiar with Indian market. We have already an experience of receiving Indian tourists in Sochi, and not only in Sochi, in Russia. So we know, I would say, how to work with Indian travelers. What is the specific, what they seek, what they like, and what to provide properly for Indian market. Now, as I told you, we are based in Sochi. What we provide, the services you can see in our company profile. I would like just to add about the combination. There was a question before to my colleague regarding the combination with Moscow and St. Petersburg. Yes, we can do that. Beside Moscow and St. Petersburg, we can do a combination with other cities as well. And coming back to the question of combining with Dagestan and Chechnya, that can be done as well, but you have to keep in mind that between the cities, because of the long distance, you have to take a domestic flight. It's not like between Moscow and St. Petersburg, where you can take the bullet train. Within 3 hours you will be in another city. Unfortunately, we don't have such bullet trains between even Moscow and Sochi. And that's why you have to take the domestic flight from there. Now, also I want to say a couple of things about weddings. Sochi is definitely the best destination for wedding planners, for weddings, because we have all the facilities to host big numbers, I would say. And we had already such requests back in 2019, before the COVID, from India to do the wedding in Sochi. So that can be done as well, for sure. Okay. Now, Sochi is located on the Black Sea shore. Then you can see on the map, on this slide, you can see on the map where it is located. And of course, we have international flights coming to Sochi in a close distance, which Dubai is there as well. Now, before the COVID, we had not 5 flights in a week. We had 2 flights per week. And the combination with Dubai can be done also in a short program with only 3 to 4 nights. And as you're aware, a lot of flights from India go to Dubai, and Indian travelers like to go to Dubai very much. So we can do that combination as well. We can also combine Sochi with Tashkent, because there are flights on Uzbekistan Airways that are operating from Delhi and Bombay to Tashkent, and also from Tashkent to Sochi. So that can be done as a combination as well. Okay, let me continue. Now, short facts about Sochi, so that for your understanding, because you might not understand what is Rozohuter, what is Krasnaya Polyana. So these are the names of the mountain resorts that are placed in Sochi. You can see that we have 3 major mountain resorts. Where the gambling zone is actually. The gambling zone with the casinos are placed also in the mountain area. We have 12 international hotel brands. So all the major brands are presented. And we have a huge number of rooms in Sochi. And that gives us opportunity to do big groups as well as mice, as wedding planners, or just JIT groups. No matter what event it's going to be, we can receive big numbers. That's for sure. Okay. Now this is how it looks like in the mountain in the winter time. By the way, you can come to experience the snow as well to Sochi. It's a very nice place, to come to ski, to learn how to ski, even to bring your children, because we have very good training with the professional instructors who will teach your children how to ski. They can teach you as well how to ski, and it's all in English, and it's very nice, and it's not that expensive as in Europe, for example. We are very competitive in price comparing to Europe, I must tell you. For the accommodation, for the instructors, for the ski passes. So I think you will be very, very surprised to find out that there are other places in the world look like Europe with a high level like in Europe, but much cheaper. Okay. Now, regarding the mice groups and update on that, I see a question. Everything will come back after the COVID. Currently, of course, we have a limit of a number of people that can gather in one place, and there are restrictions on that. There are flight restrictions, some limitation in the flights, regular flights, with the countries that can come. So that's why we have to wait when this COVID situation will go down. We hope that by for the summer next season, everything will be open already, and we can come back to doing proper travel business. Chechnya, there is a question I see. Chechnya is very safe to travel. Absolutely, believe me, I have done many groups in Chechnya myself. In fact, I took a lot of Israelis there. And as you know, Israelis are the most, how to say, people that worry about the safety very much, very concerned about safety. So that's why it's totally safe there. Nightlife and entertainment options available in Sochi for sure. We have a lot of places for nightlife, not only the casino, but many people think that the casino is only for gambling. But it's not like that, because casino also has a lot of entertainment things that they provide. Like, for example, they do a lot of concerts. There are singers coming in. They have this arena where they do the fight nights, the matches going on, stuff like that. A lot. We have a lot of nightclubs. Let me just slide to the. Oh, by the way, this is our amusement park for children. It's called Sochi Park for family tours. Very nice. You can go there with children. They will have a fun for a minimum 1 day. You can go there. These are the places like dolphinariums that we use for the children. To go with the family, where you can spend time with them as well. Also, we have these natural sites with zoo, Caucasian Preserve, which shows you the animals that live specific in that area, in our area in Caucasus Mountains. And we have this very nice farm also in a beautiful natural place, with the goats, with the cows and everything. It's very nice. You can come and touch them, play with them, with children. They love it a lot, actually. So for family tourism, we have places to offer and sites to visit. We also have historical places that you can see in our tours. This one of the things I want to tell you a little bit about our Dagamis tea plantation. This is what we are actually proud of. I know that India is the biggest tea producer and exporter in the world, and you guys love tea and know and understand tea. So we have also our own tea plantations. The only tea plantation in Russia where tea grows actually, and it grows in the mountain area, you know, and it has its own very nice specific taste, and we're actually very proud of it. And we take our groups and tourists to this tea plantation as a must visit place to show them and to taste with the Russian dancing, with the tea tasting, with jams and everything. You know, it's very nice actually. I see that my time is coming up, unfortunately. So I have to summarize my demo already in order for you guys to see also a video about our destination. The video will show you, I think, even more than I would tell you about Sochi. And whatever questions you will have that I didn't reply, I didn't have time to reply to, please feel free to contact me by WhatsApp, by email, any type of communication with your questions, with your requests. This is the nightlife, by the way. You can see here the places we see. We have bars on the beach, we have pool parties, we have karaoke, you know, a lot of things actually. A lot of things. So nightlife is not an issue at all, believe me. Okay, so I have to finish my speech. Here is the context of our company. Now I would like to ask the organizers to launch our video. I'd like to thank you guys for your attention. I hope I could reply some of your questions. And as I told you, please feel free to contact us at any time with all your questions and requests. I will be happy to assist you. And I wish us all to pass this war, as I call it, this COVID war, soon and return to the business as it was before. Wish you best of luck, wish you good health. Please enjoy and watch our video about Sochi. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you wanna know? Act just like you know. Whoa, you just ought to know. Yeah, when you're feeling down and low, and you need a place to go. Oh, just pick up your shoes and go to the hottest place you know. Oh, where you can free your mind and have You ought to know. Well, well, well. Act just like you know. Ooh, 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 ooh. You know, you'll be in the show. Act like you don't, and you won't. So we set the stage for you to see that dancing makes you really wanna be. Yeah. The latest hit, you can count on it. You'll be the star, always by far. Just remember this, to feel so fine. Just step right up, hurry, 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 to the fire line. Act like you know, this is your way to shine. Act like you know, there's only stars in the firelight. Where the thoughts are real, start kicking up your heels. Yeah. Well, well, well. You ought to know, act just like you know. Yeah.
Namaste, our dear Indian guest partners. I'm very happy to greeting you here on behalf of Wild Sochi Group of Companies. My name is Natalia and I represent Wild Sochi Group of Companies. Uh, so, today we are getting here together not only to highlight the potential of our amazing resort, but capacities of our company to provide Indian guests with the best pleasure. You have heard a lot about wonderful climate, magnificent nature, a large number of leisure activities, and breathtaking travel spot and seaside. That's why I don't want to waste your time and attention on that, just emphasize the core point. Sochi is a unique place for all season travel and rest. We have Black Sea from one side and the mountains from the other. Competitive advantages you can see on my next slide. In winter time, for example, this is the longest ski season, the longest night ski tracks, the biggest amount of tracks for expert and amateur riders, the widest green tracks, rental of ski equipment and instructors. In summer, that is the private beaches and aqua parks, cafe, restaurants, spa and fitness centers, There are a lot of nightclubs and bars and, of course, casino. Well, such a group of companies consolidated all these components and designed the principally new product for foreign tourists, a unique and exclusive wow trip to Sochi. For over 10 years of activity in tourism, we established the trusted and reliable communication with partners around the world. Local and international air companies, airports, hotels, catering, entertainment zone, and casino. And our partners trust us to reliable cooperation on the turnkey basis, guaranteed services, and first of all, visa application, safe tourism. That is the most important in the current conditions. While Sochi has made a huge job to enter foreign markets and win its respect and recognition. We are the pioneer who has launched the first direct Dubai-Sochi-Dubai flight to Sochi. We are the first who created the Wow Sochi Middle East project aimed at providing luxury trip for the Middle East travels. We are the leader in Russia who initiated and inbound tourist flow from GCC countries, India, Nepal, Sri Lanka, Africa, China. Our company engineered, built, and organized the only WOW Arena event venue in Sochi, Krasnaya Polyana, next to the Casino Sochi and Marriott Hotel, as a center of the world tourism. We have numerous international and local awards in tourism and gratitude letters of our partners. For example, only for the past year, we have an award from Arabian Travel Award as the best destination for tourism. What we are offer is on this slate. Guaranteed visa application, for example, flight, VIP meet at airport, Mercedes-Benz transfer, as well as Mercedes-Benz car rent, accommodation in the world best brand hotels, catering, including halal and vegetarian one, wide range of excursion, summer and winter entertainment activities, beach, mountain, resort, sport, health, extreme tourism, best rent outfit, instructor support, of course, family and children excitement programs, gambling, business trips, conference, seminars, briefs, round table. And of course, MICE event, wedding, university holidays, retreats, and guide support. And what is the most important, while Sochi provides full support, not only in Russian, but in India as well. So to measure our activities and figures, we can see the next picture. We have 0 rejects in visa application. We have 20,000 wow impressed tourists only for the period of 2019-2020. We have 12,000 travelers from the Middle East due to direct flight and 8,000 travelers from India, Sri Lanka, and Nepal. We have 1.7 million kilometers of transfers and excursion support. And of course, now we have 100% for the winter 2021. Where's my next slide? We have, of course, web guests and top bloggers sharing wow impressions after visiting Sochi. For example, His Excellency Mr. Rashid, founder and president of the Atlantis Holidays, who was impressed by his first trip to Sochi. Nisanur, Diana, Leila, top travel bloggers who returned to Sochi again and again after his first trip. And of course, our Indian friend and partner, founder of online and international travel media group Heavenly India, Mr. Manoj Mehta. I hope he's here now and send him our warm greetings. So let me focus now your attention on what we do. Of course, we provide the best world brand hotels like Hyatt, Radisson, Movenpick, and of course Marriott. Located in the mountains, Marriott Hotel has the largest number of rooms in Krasnaya Polyana Resort. For example, more than 300 deluxe rooms, 44 suite rooms, 47 family suite rooms, 3 penthouses, and 1 presidential suite. Moreover, Marriott Hotel connects with the biggest casino in Europe, Casino Sochi, and telescopic passage with the main WOW Arena event venue. I have mentioned already as one of the ambitious projects of WOW Sochi. I think you will agree that consolidation of 5-star hotel, casino, and event venue in one place is the unique format and especially very comfortable for the gamblers, But I say about it later. What about tours? We have different types of tours for any client: individual, family, child, business, sport, health, historical, extreme. For example, sea sea tours with wonderful beach, catamarans, water scooters, paraplanes, diving, yachts, city tours covering visiting historical places, monuments, and museums, sport tours to the Olympic facilities, health tours to the best Sochi sanitarium and health centers. Of course, family and child tours to Sochi Park, Aqualo, Oceanarium, eco routes in the mountains, mountain climbing, husky hooter, deer farm, bike and skate parks, zip lines, and so on. And extreme tours like racing at Formula One, diving, rafting, mountain climbing, biking, snowboarding, quad bikes, and of course, Edge Hackett Sky Park, Sochi. This park is the real cool place for true lovers of extreme. The longest pedestrian bridge in Russia, more than 400 meters. The highest bungee jumping, Sochi swing, mega troll, climbing walls, sky swing, and zip line. It's very cool, yeah. And what about winter activities? This is family children leisure, I have mentioned already. Yes, colorful nightlife with a lot of bars, a lot of cocktail parties, yacht parties, sea and pool parties, disco, karaoke. And casino as the main and the core entertainment zone in mountains resort Krasnaya Polyana. The entertainment zone has 3 points, and one of the biggest of which is Casino Sochi and Boomerang Sochi. On this slide, you can see the capacities of these 2 casinos. And I want to say that WOW Sochi is the official partner of Casino Sochi and provide tours on the turnkey basis. The most popular of which are team parties, poker and cash games, junkie tours, as well as other sport games. And we provide this safety, reliable, and guarantees. That is very important part of this direction, of these activities. In this direction, we offer our clients the best accommodation in 5-star Marriott Hotel connected with Casino Sochi directly. Moreover, location of casino and mountain resort surrounded you with the health atmosphere, beautiful landscape, with great amount of daily and night entertainments, cable car ability near the hotel allows to reach any level of mountain resort to this any place and to try new emotions. So your leisure will be colorful and varied. So my time is coming down, so I can speak a lot about advantages and opportunities, but better see once than hear about it 10 times. So we would like to cooperate. We are open to new contacts, new partners. Join us and discover Sochi with us. Thank you for your attention. आपके इंतजार em हम आपका सोच em स्वागत करते हैं. Thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Nelly Gigich-Corey of SG Tourist Company Sochi. We are a tour operator that has been arranging both domestic and foreign trips since the year of 2002. We are committed to providing quality service to both Russian and foreign travelers, as our professional staff really knows our clients' needs. And whether in an escorted group or traveling on your own, seeking leisure or adventure, we can help provide exactly what you want. And not only that, we are experts in serving the participants of such major international events as Annual Economic Forum, pharmaceutical and seismological conferences, in which, by the way, Indian companies actively participate. We are proud of being among the few local tour companies which have served foreign guests of the 2014 Winter Olympic and Paralympic Games, as well as the World Choir Games, the Soccer World Cup, and others. We provide a full range of leisure and vacation travel, including tours and health packages. We all speak English here in the office. And our professional multilingual guides will make your clients happy. Sochi itself can make every visitor happy. As you know now, here we are blessed with 300 days of sunshine. It's a unique Russian city which will surprise, delight, and entertain all those who are prepared to enjoy every corner of it. No matter what time of the year you come here, the picture is the same: sunshine and greenery all over. As 3/4 of Sochi's territory are in the parks and gardens, with 85% of evergreens, no doubt breathing the fresh air is guaranteed. Let me highlight an important factor for which Sochi is favored. Being the most popular Russian balneal resort, it provides excellent recreation facilities with all its natural factors: mild subtropical climate, sulfur springs of Malt known since ancient times as the fiery river springs, the salubrious mountain air, and the seawater. I want you to know that Sochi resorts are a good choice for the treatment of cardiovascular, nervous, muscular, skeletal, locomotor, respiratory, immune, endocrine, circulatory, gynecological, urinary, and other diseases. Our health centers offer perfectly skilled medical personnel and a wide choice of therapeutic programs based on natural factors: physical therapy, massage therapy, sulfur and other mineral baths, pee traps, gas injections, mud applications, medical exercises, daily walks on beautiful coastal promenades and trails, and much more. Your clients' treatment programs will be effective and enjoyable. And they are guaranteed a professional interpreter's assistance during their treatment in Sochi. The opportunities for recreation and relaxation are endless. Curative mineral sulfur spring waters have been nourishing bodies here since the 19th century. Now, numerous spa-oriented hotels by the seaside or in the mountains offer relaxation areas, steam rooms, and outdoor therapy pool areas. Treatment rooms allow guests to forget the world and indulge in the spa service. The offerings include luxurious face and body products, as well as revitalizing bath and body treatments, the latest and most effective technologies to bring guests an unparalleled experience of beautification, peace, and comfort. Healing effects of numerous natural mineral springs, curative mud, and moderate climate, experienced physical therapists, beautiful spa hotels and resorts make spa lovers come back here again and again. Much has been said today about such attractions and places of interest, but no, there is no better way to feel the spirit of Sochi and to see its sights and splendors than the company or in the company of a local expert. A friendly, informative guide will take Indian tourists around the city, offering several stops in the most attractive places. You will find it hard to resist a walk in the most popular Sochi parks, the Dendrarium and Riviera. The botanical gardens, popularly known as the Dendrarium, is a crown jewel among Sochi attractions. Founded at the end of the 19th century, occupying an area of 60 hectares, these colorful gardens offer a huge collection, very rich collection of nearly 2,000 species of tropical and subtropical plants and a large number of evergreens. Most of them, you wouldn't believe, but most of these plants are not native to Sochi. They are brought here from just in the last century, early in the last century, from world over, from areas of Mediterranean, South and North America, Africa, India, of course, Japan and Australia. And no way to miss the ducks in the lower part of the botanical gardens. The ducks and the swans are just beautiful there. The famous Riviera Park, which is also part of the city tour, has an abundance of cafes, souvenir shops, and tennis courts, an open-air theater, and many amusements for children. Favorites are the Ferris wheel and a miniature railway. The city tour includes sites of beautiful health and spa centers, bathhouses in the valley of sulfur springs of Matsesta, and the pride of Sochi, the railway station and the harbor buildings, and much more. While on this tour, tourists are offered to visit Joseph Stalin's dacha. It's the genuine summer home of the former mighty Soviet leader, built in 1936. Joseph Stalin was one of the big names to put Sochi on the map. Today, in Russia, Stalin is a very controversial figure. For some, he was the great leader who brought the Soviet Union victoriously through the Soviet World War. Others feel there should be no rehabilitation for a man who is so inextricably linked with the mass purges of his time. The atmosphere of the modest interior of the time throws some light on his personality. The tour ends with a buffet. Visitors are offered Stalin's favorite red wine along with cheese and fruit. Also, there is always the unique chance to stay in one of the refurbished deluxe rooms of this favorite resting place of the former Soviet leader. I'm not going to torture you with too much information of Sochi any longer. Hope by now you have learned a lot about Sochi to realize it's the right destination for your clients. And you can rest assured that all of us in SG Tours will be doing our utmost to make your clients happy. Enjoy the peace of mind of knowing they will be in the hands of a reputable and insured tour operator, SG Tours. More details of what we can offer your clients and you will find on our website, sgtours.ru. Thank you for your kind attention. And now to finalize this session, enjoy a short video. As they say, no comments. Just watch it.